what are you doing here?
What do you mean, what am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Well, we're back, and we're guest anchoring. Roll another opening or something, and we'll be right back with today's episode of BTVN.
Don't you ever say I just walked away, I will always want you. I can't let a lie running for my life, I will always want you.
Hello, and welcome to BTVN. I'm Alex McDonald.
And I'm Judson Woods.
So, Harvard, right?
Yeah, a hard first semester. A lot of hard classes. Met a lot of new people though. It's been a fun time. Got involved with club basketball.
Oh, wow.
Actually have a tournament coming up right after break. And we have a short season, play a bunch of schools in our area. I'm also in sports radio now.
Oh, wow.
So I've announced a couple of games. Hoping to get some more availability with that, like in the next semester. And USC Film School, Alex.
Yeah, I've been working for Trojan Vision, which is their TV network out there. It is a broadcast like on campus and to the actual like greater like Los Angeles area, like to like actual like TV sets in people's homes. So we're actually on the air, and I've been taking what I learned at BTVN and applying it there. And it's just been awesome making movies with my friends, getting good grades, you know, just hanging out.
Yeah. Let's kick off the show with some sports announcements. Elena Fry and Maddie Tadros were selected the first team of the KC Stars All-Metro team. They were the first doubles team in school history to go undefeated, and were only one of two teams from Kansas and Missouri to get selected. Congrats, girls.
Last night, the basketball team took on Butler on the road. The boys varsity team won 69-52. So I heard you were at the game last night.
Yeah, watched both games. Girls had maybe a rough start, a couple of turnovers in the first half. Playing against a hard Butler trapping defense. We've been doing that for a while, making people make bad passes, but we settled down, found a way to break the press, got a lot of open layups, so it's looking up for the rest of the season. The boys team, I was really impressed with them.
Yeah.
I missed playing with them a lot from last year. Hit a lot of threes as always, moved the ball around and shared it really well. I was really happy with the unselfish play. That's looking great for the rest of the year. I think they'll be great in districts and sectionals, maybe even go state. We'll see what happens with that though.
Well, good luck to the basketball team. In other news, there will be a meeting today at 3:30 p.m. in Mr. Byers' room to discuss the 2014 Amaki trip. The trip will be in September, and it is important that we start making plans for it now.
Please invite your parents to come to the meeting, and if they are unable to attend, have them contact Mrs. Keith, Mr. Nelson, or Mr. Byer for more information.
At Barstow, we have some incredible organizations, and here is a promo capturing one of them. Here is the Go Haiti organization promo. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Will Shields, and I'm here to remind you about the great event we have coming up. Sunday, January 19th is from 8 to 12 p.m. There's no school the next day, so you don't have any excuses for not being here. Let's talk about some of the things that they get to do while they're there.
So for a $20 admission, you get an evening full of basketball, volleyball, and dodgeball.
There's also a DJ, tons of food, and a spa treat. There's a dollar raffle for great items like
a hot air balloon ride and autographed Chief Rose and Sporting KC items.
And for more information, you can go to www.gohaiti.org to see all the fun things that we'll have there.
Can you say that again?
Yes, the website is www.gohaiti.org.
Look forward to seeing you there.
Okay, now we have an exciting segment for your viewing enjoyment. Here with us today are two fourth graders, Sophie and Luke. They're here to discuss the inventions they've created in Mrs. Brunner's class. So, do you guys want to talk about your invention?
Well, my invention is a backpack, except sometimes the normal zippers don't always work as well, except I used a Ziploc zipper for my zipper, and sometimes the double-sided tape doesn't make it work, but usually it just actually works well, so you can throw like your wallet or like your cell phone in these little pockets. In the case of in the big ones, you can store school supplies and stuff like that, so then you'll be able to fit it in there.
Wow. That's cool. Well, how about your invention, Sophie?
My invention holds your earrings in here, and then for the first couple weeks when you get your ears pierced, you have to clean them, and then with cotton balls, so there's cotton balls at the bottom.
Wow.
And then there's a mirror, so when you put your earrings on, you can see how they look.
Wow, that is an all-purpose invention. Now, how long did it take for you guys to make these?
Well, 3 or 4 weekends for this one.
Yeah.
How about you, Sophie?
It took probably like a weekend or 2, maybe.
Wow. So, what was your favorite part of making these inventions?
My favorite part was probably attaching the double-sided tape onto the little Ziploc zippers. You can see there's still a little bit of the bag left, so because you have to actually attach it to what's left of this area of the backpack on both sides.
My favorite part was thinking up all the ideas for your inventions.
Wow. Well, it sounds like we have a little couple of inventors on our hand.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you guys very much for being on the show. Look forward to seeing that marketed and other cool stuff to come from you guys.
So moving from lower school news to middle school news, the middle school geography bee is this Friday. The bee will take place in the auditorium from 11:25 until 11:45, and BTVN will live stream the event, so make sure you tell your parents to watch.
BTVN will also live stream the basketball games on Thursday night, and speaking of basketball, on Saturday, the middle school boys basketball teams will play at Barstow. The boys A team plays at 10 a.m., while the B team green plays at 11, and the B team black plays at noon. All of these games will take place in the varsity gym.
Well, Alex, this was fun.
You can say that again. It's good to be back.
Yeah, we'll be here again like next year, year after that. Just keep coming back,
we won't leave.
No, we'll be here.
And thank you, Sophie and Luke, for coming on to the show. Yeah. And it was good doing this, Judson.
Thank you, Alex.
Yeah.